Welcome back to the program, and I thought I'd share one of these pallets of dog food, cat food with you. I'm average height, not 6 foot, but yeah, just in case I didn't emphasize. Good times. Good times. Now, it hasn't really left me that flawed. I can handle it. Thanks, Webby. No, just, good title. I needed, some titles to work with. And sometimes you're flawed. And I mean, then you're just stuck, stoned, and alone. But, sometimes you can just go out for some good zodiac acupuncture and, head into the night. Maybe let the starlight shine on you. Maybe buy some flowers for your, significant other. I don't know how to make stone letter into anything. So, no. Mostly kidding. I mean, I'm just dicking around. It was a long day. And here's what it is.
It's hard to be scared of a little thunder. Spent your whole life waiting in the rain. Yeah. You reminisce, just grin, look back and wonder. You ever gonna feel that way again? Yeah, but you sit all at home, you're waiting. But I've got a long way to go. Just hold on till the stars start fading. Just feel like I'm almost home. Yeah, there's no tendency that I can see to get you off my mind. I'm just flawed. No, I'm just flawed.
Sirens went off in his head. Still half drunk in a foreign bed. Said he'd be home after work, but he went to the bar instead. And instead of with his wife, he woke up with this new acquaintance he met after 7 shots and a couple of beers to chase it. Basically, he was wasted, but there's always a choice. Reason chimed in, but he was ignoring the voice. Now he's throwing on his wrinkled clothes, and he knows when he goes home to that glass house with these old stones, he gon' put on this mask, kiss her neck, and then ask, how was your night? Before she even has a chance to react, he'll be fine.
Now, I unfortunately used to be. Yeah, Dad. It used to be a lot of things. Able to relate to this, unfortunately, is one of them. I might not have always treated Ange correctly in our whole life. And I'm lucky that we ended up where we did. So, yeah, that's an unfortunate real thing when you're, easier, it was easier to make new friends than make good decisions.
Before she even has a chance to react, he'll be fine. It isn't like this is the first time. Shit, everybody needs an occasion to unwind. Ain't a crime to run away from things occasionally. A way to release, that's just human nature. And he pulled down the driveway, saw his daughter playing on the lawn, and all his rationalization was gone.
I've been trying, but can't deny that these things I do, I can't justify.
Something to eat and a kiss on the cheek, as if he didn't just cheat. Felt that shiver down his neck, that's the feeling of regret, as she handed him his egg, smelling whiskey on his breath. Before she had a chance to even ask him about last night, he said he had some drinks and crashed on the couch at the office. All this was just an obvious lie, and she could feel it in her gut, but said nothing as a reply. She just stared at the man that she'd given everything to, and the silence built in the tension that enveloped the room, till it was broken by the daughter saying, Daddy, come see this picture that I drew of you and Mommy back when you seemed so much happier. Is anything wrong? Am I in trouble? No, everything is fine, they said. We both love you, and they both smiled as the moment occurred, like they forgot how fucking broken they were.
Oh, because it's so much easier to live in the lie, right? It's, yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad this is a very real story. And for the amount of fun we have over here in Webby videos, yeah, smoking and dealing the cheese and all kinds of interesting stuff, you know. Interesting people and adventures across the board. Every now and then it's probably important to remember that, you know, not everything is a bed of roses for everyone. And not every day is sunshine. And some of us make poor choices. Now, how do we recover from those choices? Well, see where this goes, but all I can say is I had to own my flaws. I had to be able to look here and go, yep, I wasn't very, yep, go ahead, give me your shit, right? You know, how dare you? Yeah. Well, at least I don't lie about it. At least I don't create a scenario, a fantasy element that says, oh, everything's fine now. No. The capabilities, the possible ability to recreate bad scenarios from the past, well, denial's, you know, in my opinion, one of the easiest ways to do that. It's that, yeah, can't just blow it off. Honesty is one of the true keys to everything.
They both smiled as the moment occurred, like they forgot how fucking broken they were.
I've been trying, but can't deny that these things I do, I can't justify. I feel it weighing while I'm by your side. I'm just flawed. Yeah, I'm just flawed.
He stood there in the shower with the steam filling his lungs, as if the water could wash away all the shit that he'd done. He let it run deep in thought about when he was young. Got out and looked in the mirror back at the man he'd become. Then he opened the door to see his wife on the bed, on the verge of tears, looked him in the eyes, and instead of saying anything, she threw him his phone with the text read. But instead of more lies, he just looked at her and said,
I've been trying, but can't deny that these things I do, I can't justify. I feel it weighing while I'm by your side. I'm just flawed. Yeah, I'm just flawed. I've been trying.
And all this shit I'm talking, you in that situation, I'm talking about him and myself and anyone who could relate. Yep, you're going to lose it all and you might not even get to save it. But you better fucking save yourself first. If you can look in the mirror and know, right, and know something like this is the case, you have that realization, you better never turn away from it. Especially you lose everything around you, you better not lose yourself. Now, you could be flawed, but waking up from those flaws and fixing them is, you know, I think one of the measures of humanity. I just do. Ah, this is awesome. Oh, this is a good song. I'm stuck in the video and the words, right? It seems like a good song. It's fire, but I mean, I like the deeper thoughts than the escapism any day. So it's like getting that second chance, third chance for some of us. and realizing there ain't going to be no more chances. What are you going to do with it all? And, we got the whole something to fall back upon, ideas and education and tokens of strength and dirty water underneath those bridges. I don't know. This is good. It's Chris Webby, Flawed. He's got Skrizzly Adams on that one with the hook. Too deep. It was cool. That's irrelevant to me. And I don't mean that like a dick. I mean, if your takeaway from that was just the music, it would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I mean, no disrespect, but come on. That's the kind of shit that should be food for thought. It should nourish a little bit of your soul if malnourished. It should pad the supplements if fed kind of deal. I'm just well, there we go. That'll start the day.